Okay, here we go again. Anyway, I think I'm live. I can go over here and talk now. I was sitting over there typing. So anyway, I restarted the stream and I deleted this stream. So we should have another stream to look at, which is this one. And it says, let's see if we can find another one than that. There's another one that says napkins hashtag 2. Let's see if we can get it up and play it. Right. Okay, hang on. Here we go. Let's try it again. Uh, Sometimes I have to go out all the way before I can get back in. And I will try this again. And here we go. All right. So, are you all in here? Are you back already? Oh boy. Oh boy. You all came. You came back to me. Oh boy. Oh, I hope this works. I'm hoping. We'll see. I don't know why it does that. I can't explain it. Now, I do have an older computer. It's probably 5 years old. That's old nowadays. Everything's so new all the time. So do you see this? Oh, I've got something I got to do with this. I'm gonna be just like a little rabbit tonight, and we'll go all over the place. So I'm gonna teach y'all how to do the background to this. So what you do is you take some brown, a little bit of brown. We're just gonna go straight into crafting because enough of this little stuff. We got to get some. We got to. We're wasting time. So you take a little bit of this brown paint, and it's not going to come out. Isn't that awful? Is it open? Yeah, I know it's open. It's open. Oh, there it is. So I want a little bit of that. Now, that is weird. There. I'm going to put that back over there, and maybe I'll get a little bit of burgundy here. A little bit of that, and I'm serious. You don't need a whole lot because this technique doesn't take a whole lot of paint because you're going to be spreading it. So I'm just going to go across here with that paint like that, and then you're going to take. I want to go with the edge. Go over to that edge. Then you're gonna go up like like a fence. It's going to be like a fence. So I'm making some markings up here that make it look like boards. So anyway, I'm going to take my card and go down and scrape down, and it makes marks like that. It makes marks, and then it kind of looks like a fence. It's not the best example, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So that's our fence for the back of the napkin. And then we put our napkin down and he looks like he's in front of the fence. That's what it was meant to be. So everybody come back in. So there's Juju and Doretha and Tanya and Jennifer and did Sharon back and Janet. I need Sharon and Janet over here. I haven't seen them yet. Teresa, did she make it back? Okay. Sharon R's here. Good, good. Giving out I'm giving out the napkin information here. So don't go nowhere. We're having just a little bit of technology but problems, but we're not going to cry. No, it's not over yet. And if all else fails, we can go back and do a marathon and watch all my old videos. Mm-hmm. Now that would be fun. It'd be fun to do that together, wouldn't it? So I just have a little piece of wax paper, and I've got my chicken down there, and I'm going to put this paper there so that it doesn't stick to the other page. And we're going to put this tag in here. So we have a special place for that. And I've got a new, well, it's not a new, it's a hidden paper clip that I want to put in here. And it might look good right there. So that's nice. That's country looking. A little bit country. And I've got a ribbon right there. Some ribbon. It's going to go somewhere in here. Yeah, I can do that. And there's some more ribbon. It can go in here. And we'll put it over here for a minute. Maybe trim that off. So, who's not back from the other place? Who's not back? Oh, let's go down a little bit. Did they come in? Did they come in? Joyce is back. Good, good. Ellie K. Hi, Ellie K. Janice Glines. Good to see you, Janice, honey. Good, good. Okay. Um, anyway, we were just working a little bit in the chicken book, and we've got a few chickens in there. And I'm going to put this over to the side. Where were you guys? Well, this is the second stream. We had to start over. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. So we started over. Blame it on me. I'll take it. Uh, so there's our chicken book. And we've been talking about the napkin trade. If anybody else wants to sign up for the napkin trade, you're invited. I've got 3 people. I'm one of them. 2 other people helping me with the napkin trade. And you get to mail your napkins to one of these people and send a self-addressed stamped envelope with the right postage on it. And then they will send you back 10 different napkins. So that's the kind of rules that we have. Um, this is for the month of June. It's for the month of June, and we are a half a month early, but we're just talking about it. So you've got, till June the 1st to get yours mailed out to your leader. You guys mail to your leader. And then if you got more napkins that you want to mail, I'm going to start an extra list of extra people, and it will be you mailing them a few napkins just to them, and without a return. It'll be a one-way deal. So, hi Laura, hi honey, how are you? Good to see you. Doing a napkin trade. So I'm going to be talking about it. If there's anybody else that needs any questions, let me know. I've got you. If you're on here, then you've got a designated person to mail your napkins to. So, I don't know what that means, Butter Roll. Yes. Okay. Juju wants an extra person. Okay. I will give Juju an extra person. And I will private message you that person. I'll message it to you. Okay. Now, we can talk about this some more. We've got the rest of the month to talk about it. And Butterroll, you did. You typed "Hi, Laura," and then the AI took over. How do we get rid of that guy? How do we get rid of AI? We have our own Taiwanese language. We don't need theirs. We could do our own Taiwanese just fine. We've practiced that for several years. All right. Let me find my other book here. We've started a napkin book, and I swear I don't see it. Is this it? Found it. So this is our new napkin book that we started the other day, and I'm so proud of it so far. So far, I am so proud of what we have done. This is a recycled novel. I tore out about every other page. I tore out 2 or 3 pages. And I need to continue to do that to the rest of the book. As you can see how I've torn it out like that. And it's going to make it thinner. And then it'll thicken back up as I do put napkins in. So it's also got some little happy mail in here. This was a Mother's Day card that Joe sent me. This was the one napkin that we did. We did 3 napkins. And I glued this napkin down. This is just washi tape here. And then we cut this bird out. And I had a tag that I made. Uh, and this tag matches this page with this pink on it. So it got glued on there, and it says "Discover your perfect beauty." That's what we have. We have perfect beauty. And then this was some leftover napkins that I had in my stash over here, and I glued. This was off of one napkin, and then I glued another card that came down from our Arlene. hmm And she sent me a card. And then this page is probably my favorite right here. I had this napkin, and these napkins came from Margaret. She sent me a bunch of napkins, and I've got more over here. And so we did a safari type of a look on this page. Can you see it? So it's got zebras and giraffes and cheetahs. And then this was another card that I had made that kind of went with this page, and a piece of ribbon. The more I take in, the more I can give out. I love that page. And we're going to do another one. Now, I don't have to do them straight in a row because I can do front and back, front and back. But I'm going to put one here. Let's put a napkin here. So let's pick one over here that I haven't used, like this one. Now, it could be, so you don't have to put, this one, I glued the napkin down all over the whole 2 pages. And then this one, I just glued down parts of the napkin. There's 3 examples here. And then this napkin, I glued it just on half of the book. So you can do anything you want. It's your book. So I'm going to take this napkin, and this is a cocktail style napkin. And I'm going to tear the back off real slow. Let me know if I need to do anything, guys. I'm just going to get right into arting. This is going to be a wipe off, a napkin to use later. And I'm going to make this into parts. This half is the same as this half upside down. So I'm going to split this down the middle for starters with a wet water paintbrush. And I just go like that real easy. And the water will absorb the napkin and you can tear it apart just like that. And it makes a really nice little deckled edge. It's a soft little tear and it's cute. People in the art world, we like that deckled edge. So, hi Angela. So I hope everybody came back from the other group, the other stream. Did everybody make it back? Are we missing anybody? If we are, maybe you can message them for me. Tell them we're back. Hopefully nobody's over on the other page. I deleted that video, by the way. So I am just taking a little zigzaggy here on the water. So I've got pieces, and I think I can use some more of this size, this end. Let me take, I took the words. I'm going to take some more of the flowers. Hi, Lindy. Howdy do. I'm glad to see you here. Good. Come on in. We are playing with napkins tonight. I was hoping Joe would come in with the Happy Mail, but I don't know. I think he went outside. So here's some more. Oh, there's a bird. I could go ahead and get the bird. I got one. I can get the other one. Let's try that. So you take a wet, just water and a paintbrush and draw around what you want to save and tear it out real easy. And then you can have that. So I'm going to make these, I'm going to put these down, and some of the print is going to show. Some of the text is going to show. So, hi Martiza. Hi everybody coming in. And Shannon's here. Hi Shannon. So I took a napkin, and some of these can go on the edges, and say the other edge, and then some will go in the middle like that. So let's see about this one. Okay, we can do that. That looks good. And it don't have to be exactly on the edge. It could be anywhere on the edge. So I can fit that there. I can fit that there. These two over here on this edge, sort of, but they fit right there. And then I got another one of these, and it can go right there. So that's what this page is going to look like. So I'm just going to use my glue stick. So if y'all need me, just type in caps so I can see what you're saying if you need me. Chat among yourselves. That's okay. Don't mind a bit. So this is a different way to put your napkin down. I don't know that I've ever done it this way before, but we're always open to new ideas. It's always nice to make new friends. That came out of a movie. That was an enchanted movie. It was a movie that had, it was like a Disney movie. And she got lost from the storybook and made it to town. I think it was New York. And and she didn't know anything about New York or the current date because she was from a storybook. Oh, Enchanted. It's a good movie. Highly recommend it. So I got some more glue down and I'm putting the rest of this napkin down. And good, good, good. And I was just talking to everybody about the napkin trade that we're having. We are having a napkin trade. If anybody wants to play, you just have to send 10 napkins to somebody that I give you. I'll give you the name and the address to who to send it to. And then they will send you back 10 different napkins, all different napkins. And I think there was a question about napkins while I was trying to get started when I first came on here, and it was about how I don't know what it was about. You can tell me now. So anyway, this is kind of different, and I can continue to um, finish gluing those edges down a little bit, and I can maybe use some paint. What should I do? Should I use a little bit of paint on this? But if you don't have the 10 napkins, then I will take whatever napkins you do have, or if you don't have any napkins, you can send me pictures out of a magazine or something that you think would look good on a napkin. Is Gemma in here too? Hi, Gemma. Welcome. Glad to see you here. Come on in. All right, everybody. Um, so anyway, there's no big desperate. They're not real bad rules. They're all easy rules. And Lindy's here. Where did Ray come from? Good to see you all. Good to see you. Come on in. So, um, okay, Lindy, you will need to send me your. Are you in my group? You need to send me your name and address on your mailing address. Lindy. And I'm going to assign you Esther Thomas. She's in our group. I can give you her address later. This is not for till June, so you got plenty of time to get everything together. But send your 10 napkins and a self-addressed stamped envelope so that we can send you 10 napkins back. Okay? So if you use 10 napkins, if you take the backs off of the napkins, they will mail lighter and you won't have to use as much stamps. But, but 10 napkins should be 2.5 stamps, would be good. Okay, Angela. And I've started a napkin book. Angela, you'll be sending your 10 napkins to me. I'm your leader. I'll be your leader. And then I've got Sharon and Esther uh, helping me, and they'll be sending napkins out to this list that we each have a list, and it's all equal. And it doesn't start till the first. And um, what else can I say about the napkin trade? You can start your own napkin journal, and you can make fun pages like this and just glue your napkins. And it's kind of like a collection too. You don't have to do anything if you just want to leave your napkins plain and look at them from there. We're going to do this one next. But I think I should paint a little bit on this. All right. Now, if you have 10 different napkins to send, that would be great. But if something comes up, and say, for example, you just have the same napkin, I was looking for my participant. If you only have the same napkin, for example, like this one, this person didn't have 10 napkins. I mean, 10 different napkins. So she went to the Dollar Tree and bought one package of napkins, which you can get for $1.25. Send 10 of them to the leader, to whoever your leader is. Send 10 to them, and then with a self-addressed stamped envelope to return, I will send you back 10 different napkins out of my stash. And I've got 10 different napkins. And Margaret, our dear friend Margaret, she has given me beautiful, beautiful napkins to trade with. And then I also have napkins in my possession too. So, but that's all you got to do. 10 napkins and a self-addressed stamped envelope, and then mail it to one of us leaders, and then you will get 10 back. And then you can do a napkin journal like this. So I'm trying to decide what I should do in this space. And sometimes you don't know what you're going to do, so you just may just let it dry, put a piece of uh, wax paper down, and put something down so it doesn't stick together like that. And then you can just go on to the next page and come back to it. You can always go back to them. So, uh, let's see. What else can I tell you? I don't know. Do I need to tell you anything? Is my camera acting up? Is it staying good? I have no idea why it did that. why it's doing that. I'm going to blame it on YouTube. So this is going to go down here, just like that. So what I like to do is I match up two sides, like right there and right there, and I lay my hand down real heavy, and then I flip this one back, and I glue the rest of the page. You could do it in little sections if you want. So, so there. That should do it. I'm going to lay this one back, and it'll glue down that side. And sometimes if there's a gutter, the end of the paper down in here, you can always slice that napkin right like I just did, and it'll fit better. Sometimes you have to do that. And then I flip this one back and glue the first part back down. Like that. And then on the top, I'm going to take my water brush and go along the edge of the top here, and also down the side. Let's see if that'll work. Okay, and it should tear away like that. Come on. Sometimes you gotta help it. If it didn't get enough water, it might have to try again here on the water. Hi, Joe.
You got any girls in Missouri in there?
Do I have anybody from Missouri in here?
That storm?
Who do we have in? Oh, a storm. Oh, I thought you might have had something else in your hands. Did you all get any storms up in Missouri?
Through Kentucky and Missouri.
Oh my.
That's I'm looking at the wrong day.
Well, so now we get to find something to put on here. Okay. So maybe you all, what would you think would look good on that? What do you think? What would you think about that? Hmm? What would look good on that page? You know, I haven't cut anything out of this book yet, and I can tell you right now why I would never buy this book again. Because on most of the angels, the wings are cut off. What good is that? You know, I need the wings. She's cute. So anyway, I bought this angel book. Forgot I had it, to be honest with you. But I'm going to use an angel. And this is a clip art book. And just type in clip art books and angels, and you'll find it on Amazon. And they've got paper on the back side too, but I'm not going to be using the back sides. Use the angels. But it's Heavenly Angels Ephemera. And I would have liked it if they had it in these type different sizes too. But they're all half pages. But that's okay. That's just the way it is. They didn't ask me when they printed it out. But I was looking for the bird book. And I'm sure it's over here somewhere. Here's the birdie book. I think the birds would look pretty on this page. Maybe some colored ones. Like that. And even one like that. We'll try it. It didn't take me long to to pick some things out. I just do it. It don't take me long. So I'm going to put an angel over here, but I'm going to tear her out. Let's see. What do y'all say? Anything? A truck, an old Ford truck on here. Does that look good? I think I have a napkin that has a truck on it. I'm tearing it out because I want to see some of the napkin behind it. So I'm just roughly tearing it out. And if it tears part of the picture, I won't mind. Won't mind a bit. So, yes, eyelash trim. Okay, I could do eyelash trim. Did you have anything special in mind? What to do with it? See how I did that? I know they need the wings. They won't be able to fly. Oh, they have their wings. They're there. This is just to look a little rustic when you do it this way. And I think it'll look good. I think it's already looking good. Okay, and then I'll put these birds over here on this side, and then we'll find something fantastic to say. Hi, Cindy. Everybody keeps coming in. Come on in. If you need me, please just type in caps so I can see it. Anyway, I did get a new punch. I was watching somebody new that I was watching, and I can't remember where it was, but they had this hole punch or corner punch, and I had this little one, and it cuts little tiny corners off, tiniest corners. But this one has bigger ones. So let's see if I can get it open. And it's got bigger ones. See, this one's a 5 mm corner rounder, and then this one's got a bigger corner rounder on it. So I think I'm going to like those. I'll demonstrate them here with something. I'll demonstrate on a piece of paper. So this is mine. This is the one I had, and it just goes in a little piece, and it cuts that much off. So we'll do this one here with this one, and see there's 4, 7, and 10. So let's try the 4. Ooh. Oh, I didn't. I don't think I got it. There it is. I got it that time. Go in there like that. Huh. There it goes. So this one's 5. I'll do the other side here. And then this one's 4, which is a little bit smaller. And then the 7. Squirrel. Did I say squirrel? I don't feel it cutting. There's 7. And then 10. That's 7, and then this one's going to be 10. So, can you see the difference? This one's 5, 4, 7, and 10. I really like the 10. So, I'm glad I got that. But somebody enabled me to get that from another channel, and I can't tell you who her name was. Maybe you all were there too. Somebody might have been there with me. If you turn it upside down, you can see where you cut. Thank you. Well, if we don't learn, we share. We share and learn. Yeah, there it goes. Let's try the 10. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. And you can see so much easier, especially if you got bright green paper. All right, that was so much easier. Thank you. All right. Okay, so we got some corner punches. Now, back to what we were doing. I'm going to glue this little girl down. She's going down in the book. Right above chapter 2. This is the chapter 2 of our life. I like it. So this one's got some pretty paper on the back, and I'm just going to cut out, maybe tear out just like the little flowers and the bird, but not all of that in the background, because we've got some pretty paper. So this is either a magnolia tree or a gardenia bush. I don't know, but they both smell good. And I've got a, a, a magnolia tree. I did have him. I think he's still out there. I think I still have the magnolia tree. And my mom had a gardenia bush, and I need to go over there and get me some clippings off of that because my niece has the house, and I could get me a starter off of that bush, and then I could have mom's gardenias here. That would be nice. So I'm just tearing out around this little flower and maybe this leaf or the tree, and then the bird, like that, and the tail feathers, like that. So that's all that I'm keeping of that one, and it's going to go right here. And then this one just has some paper behind it with it's like music paper, and I'm just going to tear it out. This is the alternative to fussy fussy cutting. hmm This way you don't have to be so exact. So Cindy's in the balcony fixing supper. Cindy always fixes such good supper. You know, Joe fixed supper tonight, and he had a steak, so he chopped it up into bite sizes, and he cooked the steak on the skillet, and then he added a can of diced potatoes, and I think he browned the potatoes first before he added the meat, and then he fixed a can of green beans, and it was a lovely dinner. We ate every bit of it. Yeah. So there is another bird. So they're over here looking at the angel. Okay. And you could even put this on a piece of paper and then cut the paper out around, tear the paper around like on brown paper. Let's try it. Not dry yet. So let's put it on here. This is packing paper that came with my delivery. And I'll glue this one down too. And then we will tear these out. It'll give it that layer look. Just a layer look. So we'll take this. Free paper. It is. It's free paper. And you can even take your credit card and flatten it out a little bit more if you want. Like I didn't get that wet uh, down very well. And then you just tear it out. And you can just tear it in an oval, or it doesn't have to be exact. Just rip it out. I think the being spontaneous, helps in the looks. Can you tell? Hey Joe, will you go out to the mailbox? Will you? Will you go out to the mailbox?
Something out there?
It's Saturday, yeah. I guess he didn't think the mail ran today, but it does. Run, Joe, run! We like for Joe to go to the mailbox. And then this one up here. How's that? Didn't that make them pop out a little bit? And the brown goes good with the napkin. Birds of a feather flock together. So, all right. So now we just have to find some really cool words. And I've got, I think, I thought I lost some of the words that I had. And I thought, well, maybe they're over here. Because I can't find them daggone words I had out here the other day. And there's a tag. We could put that in the napkin book. And there's another tag that somebody sent me. Esther. It's Esther. Did Esther come in tonight yet? Come on, Esther. We need you. And I think, oh, this was something that I made the other day. Okay, let's see if I can fix this lunch over here. I'm getting ready to have a craft lunch. Now, let's see if that'll work. Let's see if that'll work. Okay. It's not a very good place to put my drink, but that's the only place I have room right now. I don't have any more room. I saw a video where they took Spackle from the hardware store, from the Dollar Tree, and you can put food color or put coloring in it and color it. And they added glue to it, like glue all, for example, to the mixture of it all, and they put it in a piping bag, which is a pastry bag, and they made pastries out of the spackle. It was spackle and glue and a color, whatever color you want. And she mixed up the colors, and they came out rainbowy, and they looked like candy toppers, but they were for you put magnets on them, and you put them on your refrigerator or packages or something like that. It was pretty cute. All right, let's try this. So this was something that we made uh, in my group the other day. It was one of these waterfall slides or something. It wasn't the best example, but it was an adventure. This is from Esther. So this will go. I'll put this in the napkin book. I'll just put it back here right now. And she sent me some extra ribbon. I can put it in the book for later. Some little extra goodies down here. I'll save those. Okay, so now I'm going to put this back here too. Um, for this page, we need some words. So let's see if I can find me some more words. I've got plenty of words. I just have to find them sometimes. See what this one says. Oh, here's some words. Okay, you all tell me which ones you like. It says share your ideas, show up singing loudly. I think it was supposed to say show up and then singing loudly was something else, but I like it together. Show up and sing loudly. Yeah, I like that. Smiles are contagious. Smiles are free. It's got to go on this page here that we're looking at. What do you think it says to you? Stay strong. The word strength. take a chance, take chances, take risks. This is the T area. Take time to listen, tell someone thank you. I like take time to listen. Wish upon a star. Did you see that? Wish upon a star. You did see that. Thank you, Lori. Hi. You want wish upon a star? Okay. Show up and share. You like that one too? And we've got I like both of those. Uh, and then we've got this page uh, to finish decorating. We might be able to find one of the words here. So let me take those two words out. Wish upon a star. And these are just some words that I typed up on the off the internet. I wrote down a bunch of words, and I think these are all alphabetized. So I probably got this list off the internet. So we got wish upon a star. We could put some stars on this page to continue that. I've got some stars, and we can ink the edges. And then there was the other one, show up and share. See, and then here's more. There's M's and O's and P's. Just saying. Same off of this one. Uh, something and share. Show up and share. Well, I got show up and sing loudly, but I don't see show up and share. But we could do that. We could put show up and then share up here. Okay, I'm with you. Come on, you can do it, Beth. All right. This is making up your own words, and it's like those Tim Horton words, where you in a stickies with stickies on the back. We just made up our own. So this could be show up and share. I forgot the and. And then we got wish upon a star. And I think I'm going to put that one over here on this one. It's dark, and I can add stars, gold stars. And I could put gold stars. Let me ink the edges. And I did get me some new ink. I got that one. Got plum. And I thought I had sepia, but I don't see sepia over here. Isn't sepia like a rusty uh, copper coffee? Oh, coffee. I got coffee. And then this one is jet black. Okay. I bought some new ink and coffee. This one and this one. And I didn't think that my ink pads were very juicy. It's the only way I could describe it. So I bought some more ink to put on them to juice them up. And I wanted to get archival ink, which is permanent and waterproof. And that's going to be the type of ink I want in my room. I don't want any other kind of inks. I want them to all be waterproof and permanent so that they, you know why. You know why. So I'm going to take this black and I'm going to just add a little bit here to my pad. I just don't think they had a lot of ink on them when I bought them. I think they put a minimal amount. A minimal amount. But this way he'll have a lot. And we could use the coffee to ink this one. We'll use the coffee for the other page. And I'm just going to just do that. Lightly do the edges here. It's just copy paper, so it's not real heavy anyway. Okay, that's good. So, hi Lori, I see you. I see you. Anyway, if y'all need me, I'm not going to worry about it unless I see caps. So you all talk among yourselves. We are in the middle of we're at the tail end of a tag trade. You should already have your tags out. The deadline was the huh? No, oh, it's a sad day. No happy mail. But your tags should be in the mail, and I'll give you till Monday to get them out in the mail if you haven't already did it. So please get your tags out if you are in the tag trade. And we're working on the napkin trade, and we're taking names if anybody wants to be in the napkin trade. It's 10 napkins, and you will send your napkins to a designated leader that I assign you, and she will send you back 10 different napkins, all different napkins. So if you don't have 10 different napkins to mail to her, you can still play. Go ahead and mail those 10, and she can divide those up amongst other people. So this is the coffee. And we'll do this on the next page. Show up and share. So there's Goldies here. Anybody else I miss? Did I miss anybody? I had 22 in there earlier, but some people had to go to dinner. And that's okay. So this is our little napkin book. And you can make it out of a magazine, out of an old book you're going to throw out, or you're going to recycle. Show up and share. So I need the and sign. So I use these. And I'm wondering, one of these books had letters in the back. I have a door book. It had door quotes in the back. It didn't have letters. I do have a stamp. I've got another bird book. This one. This one's all winter and Christmassy. So we'll do this one for Christmas. But I'm going to have you all remind me because I won't remember. Yeah, this one's Christmassy. Oh, look. Here we go. Better Homes and Gardens. That's what we want. We don't care if it looks different. There. Does that look all right? Okay. All right. So I just need to glue these guys down. And whenever you're working with the napkins, you just have to be careful and not tear it because they will tear. They're delicate. So we're just going to put that right there with the and then the share. How about that? Right. So we kind of did two napkins pages. And because it's the 17th, I could put the 17th, the date on here. We can. We can, and we did. There. Okay. We could try to see if we can do the round corners. Do you think we'll be lucky enough to do it? Oh, we did. Yeah, we're lucky enough because we did it. You have to sort of get the napkin up in there too with the page. Like that. It did. It did it. Thank you. Thank you, Janet. We're doing it. It still looks kind of scruffy, but that's okay. That one halfway did it. I have to help that one. Okay, so we can ink the edges. We can ink that round corner. And you don't really have to pick the page up. You just kind of go off the edge like that. And that works better. So there. We can even do a little bit of that with the same shade. How about that? I see it flickering. And this one I can't decide. Oh, I was going to put gold stars on here. Now, I've got some gold paint. Shall we paint them? Or shall I get a stencil? I've got a stencil. I just have to get to it. Could I be so ever lucky? Could I be so ever lucky? I found another book. What's this one? This is a Happy Mail book. We probably got all kinds of things in here I can use in my other art books. Okay, I'm not feeling for it, but I don't feel it. Is that it? Be the stencils. Be the stencils. Come on, be the stencils. Be the stencils. We are the stencils. We are the stencils. I think I've got some stars in here. So let's look. Circles, hearts, paisleys, doolollies, pinchinelli, more bubbles, birds, flowers, butterflies, cats, more flowers, more punchinellis. We've got squares. We've got bubble wrap and more flowers, more bubbles. Okay, not there. Let's check over here. I know I've got stars. It would be a terrible, terrible thing if I didn't have stars. I'm going to say it's green. I got barbed wire. There's stars. That's what I wanted, right there. They're whimsical stars, but I'm going to paint them with gold. Okay, I just need a little plate and a sponge. Like that. And I think I'll just take that little one right there. They come in all sizes, these little spongy wungies. So we'll start over here. And I'm going to load my brush, my sponge. Load it up. And then I'm going to pounce the stars on the text paper. Big ones and little ones. And I think I'll go back and let that dry, and then I can outline them. Because they need outlined. Because they need it. I did talk to Becca today. She's home. And she's been up since, I think, 6 o'clock. So she was tired. So she probably won't be in here. She's probably already in bed. I would not put that past her. Okay, there's my stars. Wish upon a star. That's going to be pretty as soon as I outline it. But I got to let it dry first. Okay. Let's get the heat dryer out a little bit. Oh my heaven. We're going to put you all on the same boat. No, we wouldn't be able to row. That would be a bad idea to put you in the same boat. We'll put life preservers on you. Angel's walking with a boot. Wish upon a star. That is cute. Mostly dry. I'll set that to the side. So we are ready to. I'm going to doodle on that. I don't know if I need to doodle anything on this page. I could doodle a little bit. So we've worked in the napkin book. We'll put this over and let it dry for a little bit. Did Esther come in yet? She's probably out and about. But if anybody wants to be on the napkin trade, let me know and I'll tell you who you can mail your napkins to. And Angela, she's going to mail her napkins to Beth. I haven't seen her tonight either, but that's okay. We're early in this program. We're early. We have until the end of the month. So I'll tell everybody again on Tuesday about the napkin swaps. Okay? And if you want to be on the extra list, the extra people list, which is uh, a one way to mail one way, I will give you assign you a name. I've got about 6 people in mind that would like to receive some napkins. And the extra list, um, it doesn't have to be 10 napkins. It could just be anything Happy Mail. So that's that. Okay, we'll put that over there to the side and see what else we can play with. See what else. Um, this is. Here we go. I was wondering where this was. We had um, talked to Devin for our art, Yolanda. She did some jelly printing on sticker paper, label papers for labels, and I knew I bought some, but I couldn't remember what I did with it, and here it is. So this is like sticker paper, and it could be any size you want to make it. So if I jelly plate on this and pull it up, I can use the whole sheet as a sticker, or I can use a strip of it for homemade washi tape. So I got this for that. So this probably ought to go over here with my specialty papers. So I'll know when to do it. I haven't planned on the jelly plate yet for a while, but this will be coming out when we do the jelly plate the next time, don't you think? That would be good for the jelly plate. Hi, Linda. Howdy do. Linda, did you hear about our napkin trade? Do you want to be involved in the napkin trade? Okay, so let's get. I was wanting to get to do a couple of things, and I wouldn't mind doing a dress. Oh, let's look for a napkin that would be good for a dress, and do a doll, a paper doll. Wouldn't that be fun? Because I've got this paper doll book, dresses, and you see, we could pick out a dress and put a napkin on it. And this girl here on the front of the book, I made an extension and put a sticker on her. I thought she looked like it. Now I need to find some arms. I need to find some arms for her. And see, like this girl, I found two different arms for her, and they don't even match. But we don't mind if they are different. I get excited. I do. So anyway, I do have more stickers like these girls, and we can, and we have a variety of people in our room, and we have a variety of skin color in our room. So I might need to go for something like this one day and on our one of our dresses. I'm going to move my drink because there's going to be a crap-a-lanch over here, and I don't want to be wet. So let's find another dress. I've got some others back here already tore out. Here's one. That'd be easy to make. But I was going to just take the napkin and put this on the napkin. We could do a. That would be funny if we did a leopard napkin. Angela would Angela. I'm going to pick on Angela. Angela, if I do some a dress in this color, in this napkin, would that be good for someone of your skin tone? I think it would. I've got more girls in here. Let's see. Let's look at some more girls. I'm not trying to be, you know, it sure would. Okay. Well, let me see if I can't find a dress. I kind of like her, but I think there might be someone better. And maybe a better dress, like a long dress. I don't know why I've got these dresses picked out for, but we can make her with the wings. But here's a dress that's roughly. See, I've already used her. She's pretty too. I think she's Asian. Test your colors. Let's go over here. And I've got some more magazine girls. I got all kinds of stuff in here. Just never know what you're going to find. Let's go over here and look for a leopard print dress. A dress that would be perfect with a leopard print. And then we'll go over to uh, the catalog and look for. And I was using the black paint for stability in the black on the back of this page. See, this girl's got a leopard print on, but we're going to use our napkin. That would be cheating. Not really. Maybe. I'm thinking. I have to get my wheels turning a little bit. No flowers. That might look good. I was trying to find just the dress. I've got another dress book too. Got another book. If we do um, if we do the leopard print, then we can do these flowers like in maybe fluorescence. I got some fluorescent pins and make them real bright so that they'll stand out on that napkin that I just had. It's going to be for a leopard print, Teresa. We're going to do a leopard print. This book's got a lot more women, the women already on the page, and I think my other book uh, would just have more dresses because we're going to put our own head on it. We just have to. We just might have to design our own dress. That's what we'll do. We can design our own dress. So let me go back over here and pick out the face that I want to use. I know I had some different faces, but I may have used them or I might have shared them out. Now they're not very big, you see. Their heads aren't very big. So the dress has to be super small. I was looking for this size of a head. And that's all that I have. See, she would look pretty. These are all over the world faces because there's Asian and there looks like there's Sweden, blondes, country, red. They're all over the world. And this little head is not big enough. Just going to have to order more stickers. And that first one I had, I wonder where I did with it. I think it's on the table. Okay. All right. We don't need this one. Don't want that one. I like the butterfly wings. I think this one looks too frumpy. We don't want that one. And I don't think she looks. Oh, yeah, this girl. We're going to use her. We're going to use her. She's swimming, but I'm just going to use her face. And we're going to use this fabric. So let's see if we can put her on here. I think we might. I'll cut around her. So this is the method I use to take the backs off. I usually lick my two fingers, and it sticks to the paper so that you can pull it apart. Just take your time, and it'll come off the back. Just sit in front of the TV and take your time, and it will tear. Sometimes they tear, but just go real slow. And I like to go around the edges. Sometimes the edges have a little extra glue, and sometimes napkins have more glue than others. You just have to be careful and go slow. Just like that. Okay, we're going to cut her out. We're going to make her a gown. Now, what I can do is glue the napkin to the back of the paper with a glue stick, lightly glued. Not a whole lot of glue. Just use that for stamps. So do leopard print flowers. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to lightly glue this napkin down on the back of her dress of the paper, and I'm going to be able to get it off. It's not glued down permanently. It's really light. And I do this also whenever I use for printing. If you're going to print on tissue paper, you lightly glue it to your paper, cut it to size to fit in the printer, and feed it one sheet at a time, and you can print on tissue paper. It's a technique and that you have to work at to get the art of. So what I'm going to do is cut this dress out with the paper on the back, and then I can take it off of her, and it'll go on a so here's her dress, and we're just making her a pretty dress. And then we can figure out the bottom, because I'm going to flip it over. So let's make it uniform. We just use this as a sample. And then we can take this off because we didn't glue it down super permanently. And it is a napkin, so you have to be gentle. And it will come off if you just take your time. It came off. And then this is going to be our dress. And we don't have to use this print anymore. We can still use this paper and use this for strength. But this is going to be our dress. And then this is going to be our little girl. And then we're going to add arms to her. And she's got face painting on. She's got her face painted. So we're going to use her. So when we stick this down, it'll go underneath the dress. And we'll probably do this all on a piece of black paper. And I've got another sheet of black paper. So we're creating her. And we don't need the white paper anymore unless you want it. We could just glue this down. But this is going to be our doll right here. So I'm just going to glue it down to here. And I can use a little bit of glue on the back of the dress if you do it real light. Don't press too hard. Little strokes. We can glue this down. I've got a little tear right there, but it'll be okay. We won't mind that little bit. And then you can flip this over and glue it down on a black paper. So here she is. And then we could take our sticker and put it on the black paper, because we're going to still cut around it after we get her on there. And I might lift her dress up to put this behind her. And we're still going to trim. And I want this dress to go about right there on her. So we can glue it down. And then we're going to find a catalog, a dress catalog, and find 2 arms. Let's see. let me find some arms in here. This is my Sweden catalog, and I don't know if I've got any. I like my woman within. Find me 2 arms. And I don't know if I can in this book, but I like my woman within book. It has uh, the right kind of girls that I'm looking for. We could always make them long sleeve, like if she had a jacket on. Okay, I'm a looking. I'm a looking. I might have to just wait and find them later. Might not be today. So I'll put this over here with my catalog. So I'm looking for my woman within. There's a Sundance, but I don't have that many girls. It's more jewelry. There are girls in here, but it's more jewelry. And then they're covering up, with shawls and coats. This is out west. There's not too much summery stuff. Here's the AARP, Southern Living. No, not that. Okay. So I might have to look for it later, but anyway, we've got her started. Okay. This can go back over here. And all right. So really all I need is my a woman catalog. Here's my other dress book. And these are mostly dresses. There's not very many. They got their legs on them, but they don't have, all of them don't have heads. Some of them have arms. So unless I can find a pair of arms in here. It's more, those are wedding dresses. But that might be where my catalog is. The rest of my catalog. Here's what I was looking for. This is what we want. Let's see if we can find the right kind of collar in here. We gotta have us a girl of color. And I need more arms than she can provide. And more than that. We're being picky. That's what we're doing. We're being picky. So the only other option is if I find the right size of an arm, we can play with it, and maybe we can collar it ourselves, alter it a little bit, or we can add a shawl or something. So I like this one here. Let's try it. We're just experimenting. No offense. We're not taking offense to anything. But she does have a pretty arm. I'll just go on up to her shoulder. And I can make this arm smaller. I can cut this arm down if I need to. So that won't be a problem. So, where'd he go? I want this one, and then I'm going to go ahead and take this one. It's on the other side. All right. Now, where is the dress that I had? Oh, it's up here. So if this is her arm, is that too big? So I can make it up a little longer. Make this a little bit like that. That's not bad. I'm looking at the size more than I am the shading. We can shade. We're going to try to shade it. What do you think? Yeah, we're gonna mix match your arms, and then we're gonna try to take this. This is, believe it or not, that's the other side. Let's see. This one doesn't show. How about this one? She's got sunscreen on, and the sunscreen, is white looking. Maybe that's what it is. No, she don't have sunscreen on. She's gonna be all right. See, we could take this and put it behind her like an elbow. That's almost there. All I have to do is get the the markers out and the crayons. Oh my gosh, that's almost that. That's almost spot on. Is it gonna be okay, Angela? This is I need your approval. I have to have your approval. I think she'll be fine, and I will. I'm going to glue her arms down, and I think it's all right. They're all right. We're gonna accept her. We could put a pocketbook or put her coat. We could put a jacket on her. Okay, and we're going to give her some skin color. We're going to give her some more skin color. And I got her hand on the other side of her dress. Luckily, it didn't glue down all the way. It's in it. She's got a little pocket over there. Come on now. You did it a minute ago. You can do it again. There. There. So then I've got this, now this is slicky paper. Let's test it. We're going to test it. Oh, we've got the rest of her body to test it on. So if I took this brush marker and put it on her and then rubbed it a little bit, okay, that's going to be too black. So let me put the lid back on that and find the right skin tone. This one's brown. I thought I had a brown. This one is Looks to be brown. Is that going to match? It's not going to be quite. You know what? It's the right tone. It's in the tone in the family, and her arms are going to be lighter than her face. I think that'll work. Okay, y'all with me? If I mess her up, let me get a napkin so I can dab it off if I need to. Okay, you're with me. Here I go. I'm tattooing her arm, and I'm washing it off. Oh, it does look good. It's gonna look good, you guys. Nobody's ever done this before, right? Well, there is a disease where their pigment leaves their body, and Michael Jackson had that disease, and I've seen it on other people. But I think that looks cool. I think it looks fine. What is that? Oh, that's part of her dress. I got to glue that back down. But I think she looks good, and I really like the brown. Even if I leave it a little bit darker, I might give her a second coat. But the only reason why I'm able to wipe it off is because it's slicky paper from the magazine. We're just critiquing. That's all we're doing is critiquing. We're not disrespecting anything. So there she is. I could put her a little belt on her. Oh my gosh, I can't find the lid. Oh, I put it on the back of this pen. I think she looks cute. Okay. We got to do more to her though. I think we need more decorations on her. That's it, Angela. Virgilio. Yeah. Virgilio. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Let me get the scissors, and we are going to cut her out a little bit. And and I think the gold pen. I'll get the gold pen out and do some doodling with the gold pen and put some gold on her dress. Wouldn't that be pretty? And I don't know if yeah, I'm going to cut around her face. I guess I'll cut her face out a little bit here. And her hair. And just do a little heart around her head. Because she's modeling and she's looking down and acting as she models. And the cameraman is catching the essence of the moment. It sounds pretty good. And we've got more napkin. We could do some layering, like ruffles. And I'll just do something like this on the bottom to make it look like she's flowing. And it could be, I want to make her look a little thinner. This girl here looks like she might have had a little bit too much hips. And I don't want her to have too much of a hip. That looks a little bit better. So, yeah. I'm going to leave those big pieces right there. I'll put these in the back of the book. And now we know where the catalog is, the woman's catalog. It's in the books. It's in these books. So that's good to know. So I'm going to put these back over here and scooch that one back up. So now we know where the catalog is. Gonna be a test. There was something else I was gonna have y'all remind me. Something for Christmas. I don't think I need these girls anymore. Okay, so I've got the gold pen over here, and I need to order me a new gold pen because that one I had was uh, getting towards the end. Of course, I can't find it. I think I've got another can back here. What's going on over here? Oh, I see the trouble. I see. Someone's making trouble over here. What is that messing with? Oh, it's a light switch. Okay. There's the gold pen right there in the front. Just where it should be. Yeah. It's really bad over there and over there. Really bad. So in these brown spots on her dress, I'm going to uh, add a little bit of gold on that part. Just sort of sketch it on there. Abstracty. And then since this is a napkin, what I will do is I can go over top of it with a varnish to seal it so that it doesn't accidentally snag on anything and tear later on as it ages. So I'm gonna, this is part of her, I need to cut those parts out. And I don't have my X-Acto knife here. But this little part here and this little part here will be cut out. So I like the gold on there. And we can give her some jewelry. We might be able to find her some jewelry. Put some black on those. And, okay. I think I got it all. And so that jewelry, that catalog, the Western one, had a lot of jewelry on it in it. Did I put it back over here? And we'll get some jewelry on her. Did I? Here it is. In this catalog, it's got a lot of jewelry. So let's find some earrings, and I can use another uh, piece of jewelry for her belt, and maybe a wide belt if it's a pretty enough. Bracelets do good for belts, and I might be able to put something in her hair. I love to do jewelry in her hair. Those shoes are so cute. Like the Wild Wild West. But this is a Robert Redford book, and it's run by his children, and they still have it, and you can get a free catalog. It's sundancejewelry.com. Sundancejewelry.com, and you can get a free catalog. Like they've got a lot of turquoise. It's all Western. And I'm sure that they all got horses and all that good stuff. See, something like that you could use for a belt. These could be used for something. Hi, Teresa. Hi, sweetie. I'm glad to see you all in here. It just warms my heart to see y'all. I see you all in other shows, and now you're coming in here to visit me. So we're looking for jewelry to decorate our. These are star thingies, zodiac signs, the star arrangements, and what we can do for her earrings and her waist. There's a ring. Trying to think what we want for her ears. And it might be just a little teardrop of a shade. It doesn't have to be an actual piece of jewelry, it would just be the color that you want to hang from her ears. I've got to find my X-Acto knives. And see, like these are really pretty, but they're dainty. Oh, she had taco casserole with cornbread in a slow pot. Ooh. You gonna have any leftovers? Leftovers. We need leftovers. I don't know what she likes. What does Angela need on her ears? Those would be cute. Maybe I'll get those. I have to use my horsey scissors. See, these are like little scallops of silver, and I can just do the little scallopy part. Now this is fussy fussy cutting, and that will be on her ear like that, and then the other one will be over here hanging down like that. Okay, found the other one. I had it here. Here we go. And if you leave a little piece of paper on there, then when you've got something to put your glue on, and you stick it on there behind her face so that it hangs down, and that's how you get that to work. That's one earring. It's hanging down. Here's the other one. And this one I'm going to kind of semi-cut it out as best I can. And then it's going to be glued on top of the sticker. And since the background is dark, it's going to blend. And that's going to go on her earring there. Like that. Look at her earrings, you guys. She's saying, hurry, take that shot. Hurry, take that picture. Hurry up so I can get out of this get up. Okay, now let's look for something. And I wish I'm going to have to cut that out by hand. I can do it. I can do it. My mother taught me how to do this little technique. You don't fold it all the way, just fold it a little bit, just curve it and snip the center of the part you're going to be cutting out. And then you can make that slot longer after you get in there, and you cut up to the top of one area, and then you cut down to the bottom with the other side, and you can go around the edge. You've got that much room to put your scissors in to go around the edge now. And you just take your time like that. And so now I'm going to go, that was her elbow. There we go. There's her elbow. And then I'm going to do the round on beside her dress. And I can see her waist now. Like that. And now the other side, I had a hard time seeing, and I still do. But we're going to fix it. So I snipped it. We'll go down here to the bottom of her arm, and we're going to go right with her waistline. I'm sorry, Angela, but she's not very busty. She's young. She's young. She hasn't fully developed. I made her a little flat chested. There. Now you can see her waist. And this will be her bust line up here. And then her waist is right here. And then the dress goes out. Now we just got to find something to put on her waist. Now we got a better picture of it. Come on, I can do this. This is fun. This is what I love to do, just to hunt and find something that just, it fits, it goes, and it makes the whole arrangement. Those pillows are cute. Oh, those are little dishes. What if I fall? Oh, darling, what if you fly? Ah, that gives me goosebumps. Gives me goosebumps. That's something my mom would say. You won't fall, you'll fly. Now I can do something colorful, or I could do something like this for her waist. But I think I still want a gold. I could put a real gold chain on her. Mm-hmm. I've got real jewelry. Oh, let me go get the gold box. I spilled these beads. Hang on just a minute. I've got a box over here. Let me get the beads up. I spilled the beads. Yeah, we can put real gold on her. Hang on, it just takes me a minute to get my legs straightened out. Just not as fast as I used to be. Alright, where's the gold box? Where's the gold box? I don't see the gold box. It should be right there. Hang on, I found it. This is what we want. This is what we want. This is what it's all about, guys. Coming in here and me getting this box out right here. This is what it's all about right here. This is where the art began. I know, Esther. Hi, Esther. I was giving out our napkin uh, assignments, and I'm going to post this in the group. But these people here are to mail you 10 napkins, and then you are to send them back their 10 different napkins. And I'll post it for you. And we had some new people coming in, so I'll get you the new names and addresses. What did my mother used to tell me to fly close and ground the crash so it won't hurt as much. Well, that's true. That is true. Now, all of this in here, some of it is, none of it is like expensive, like 24 karat or anything like that I know of. Uh, but like costume jewelry, this is costume jewelry, and I can use any of this that I want. I've got two or three of these. I got them from like flea market types uh, collections, and like this is a chain. I don't need that. This is a decorative necklace of some sort, and it's not it you know it would turn it could turn when you touch it and stuff, but the chain, I could use the chain on her waist. See, I can make her put a chain on her waist. So that's what we'll do with that. We're going to do that, and it will be flat enough. And I've got some of this. This is decoration trimming decoration. Uh, you see these in pearls, but I have them in gold, and I could put a little bit of that in her hair, uh, or I could put a piece of chain along her headband like that, and that would be cute. Put that across her head. Now her earrings are kind of silvery, but we're not going to complain. We won't judge her if she wants to use silver earrings. So what I will do with this is I've got my pliers. I've got my pliers right here where I can take them apart. Take apart, yeah, some of the and I can even leave the hook on there. Oh, I could hook this together and wrap it around her waist. That's what I could do. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my hot glue gun because I just know that I'm gonna need it. And so we'll warm that up a minute here. But we're going to use the chain, and then I've got these little things here. I dangle these. I could put that. I could take them off of there and hang them on her chain. Those would be cute for her earrings. Oh my gosh. There's, are we going to be changing the earrings out? We can. Now, how do I get this off of there? Let's see what this is here. Let's get this off. That's another reason why it's inexpensive, is because the doolally thing doesn't even really work. So we're going to take it off here. Take that off. I've got glasses on, so if it flips, it won't hurt my eyes. So we'll see how many times we can go around her waist. One. Oh, we could let it dangle in the front. Oh, we could do it like that. Yeah, heck fire. Oh, I'm sorry. I like it looped a little bit like that. A little looped. We could let it double hang. Is that pretty? Is that pretty? I like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to add some glue to the back so that it'll stay right like that. So, okay, here we go. Heck, fire, we got flowers here. We could just fix the jewelry and make it permanent. We sure can. There it is. I need another pair of pliers. I got more beads over there for our picture frame. We've got to finish our picture frame, guys. I'm going to have to do an all-nighter one night so we could get some of these things done up. I'm sure a few of you would hang out if I did. Patience. Patience. Just call me Job. Call me Job. I've got it. I got it off. Come on. Come on. I can do all things. I've got the strength. We can do it. Now get on there. Now my nails are going to get in the way. And now we're going to close this little puppy. Now, we don't need the hot glue gun. Angela, what do you think? And where'd the rest of it go? Oh my heavens. Is this it? No. Where's the rest of the chain? Oh yeah, she's gonna have that on her head. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are these wire cutters? Yeah, they sure are. Come on. That don't look big enough. Well, okay. There's one. Oh, there. I got it. Okay. 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 Can y'all see me? Just barely enough to get that on there. Now I'm going to lose it. Oh my gosh, I'll never find it again. In this box. It's all gold. So we want right there. I smell my glue gun. I smell it. And we're going to put that right there in the glue. Da-da-da-da. Yes, we see you and you're doing fabulous. Thank you, Linda. I'm reading chat through my lid. I'm reading chat through my lid. So, oh, I put it on the wrong spot. So now it's going to go down the middle of her face. That's okay. We can do it again. It goes over here. Over here. Oh, it took one of the links off. No. That's not supposed to work. I might have to get me another piece of chain. Okay. Just gotta let the glue dry a second. Now, this is going to go, it's still not in the right spot. I want it right there. How come I can't get it in the right spot? And I also have some like gold thread, but it's just not as effective as the gold chain. Fortunately, it's not been too bad. Everything's working out so far. All right, Esther, I'll see you, honey. I will. I'll post them. And they will mail your napkins to you first anyway. So and doesn't have to start till the first. So we're ahead of schedule. We're way ahead of schedule. So there is going to be your chain. Oh, I love it. And I barely have enough chain to go across. Go like that. It's all right. We'll get it. A little bit of glue. Of course, I could have sewed it on, lots of ways to put it on. And my nails are just getting in the way. But it's all right. Come on. Get on there. It's all right. We're going to get it. My chain's too short, but I can always get another piece. Be there. Be there. Be there. Okay. There it is. There she is. Oh, yeah. Now, we've got her We've got her belt, and I do have some gold leaves. I should have put one of them in her hair. Not too late. She's going to be all dolled up. Now, like I said, this box here has anything and everything that is gold or gold tones, uh, even bronzy things. And I've got copper wire, and there's another necklace. Oh, it went this way. These things hang down long ways. And there's a wonderful bail right there. So if we need anything else, can you think of anything else that this little girl might need? And oh, I got these plastic gold rings for weddings that you see. You can get them in gold or silver, and they make wonderful halos. If you want to put a halo on somebody, you can make a halo. But I think that's all that I need on her right at this moment. I want to work on her arms some more. What do I do with that other marker? We're putting makeup on her arms to make her body makeup. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with body makeup. The models use body makeup all the time, and I like it. Okay. I know, Allie, you're probably still you're probably still one of the youngest ones. She loves it. Oh, this is my first. I think this is my first racial uh, uh, paper doll. I love it. I love her. I'm gonna take her picture. What do I do with my phone? It's almost 9 o'clock, guys. We've played with this all night. I want it to hang better. There we go. Oh, she's so pretty. I never did get any wings on her. But we can still do wings. Mm-mm-mm. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, my heavens. I think I used my gold wings in my vintage book. Did I use both of them? I did. I used my gold wings. Here it is. Hey, but it's on vellum. Can I steal them? No, I won't be able to steal them. Uh, I'll have to see about giving her some. Oh, I've got the angel book. Can I swipe some angel wings? Borrow? I could borrow. Angel and his earned her wings by now, surely. Let's see if we can find some wings for her. See, it never ends. It never ends. It just goes on and on and on. It's like a never ending song. It goes on and on and on. Y'all know that song? See, would she look good on here? Angela! Angela! Oh my gosh! Oh, looky, looky, looky. It's perfect. Oh my gosh. Wow. See? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It always works, does this with me. Now, these go out. These go down. These are more like feathers. Well, they're all kind of feathery. And then these go out a little bit. We're going to rehearse. I think it's going to have to be the first ones. It's always the first one, right? Do it. Okay. I think it's going to be the first one because it always is. I think these are a little bit bigger. But see, some of these wings, they go off the page. That's what I'm mad about. You can really see this one. I know there's a lag. I like these. We've got plenty of wings. Okay. I'm going to go back to the first one for just a minute. I like the shading on this. It's more, well, I could put gold on it. I've got gold. Okay, let's just go for it. Where's my scissors? And one of these little girls was frowning. She was unhappy. And I'm just not into the unhappy ones. I want happy. I don't care who. I'll use an unhappy one because it's going to be behind her. But one of them was not sad. Was very sad, and I didn't like it because there's several different varieties of fluff. But I'm just going to go with the first one. See, this one's off the page. I should call and complain. We could probably make our own wings if all I do is need some paper, gold paper, and I probably have some. And it's all right. We're taking her. You like the first one too? Okay. I'm going to get it out and we can decide. I did too. I like the first one. But I'm going to put gold on the edges anyway. I liked it because they have an edge. So these have this one. Yeah, this one has an edge too. And I would make her wings come in front of her dress if they go down below her dress. And I'll cut them apart, and I can even tilt them out just a little bit from her face. So that won't be a problem. This was the first one. This one's the first one. Number 1. I think the collar matches her better. But these are just a little bit bigger. and I'll make them flare out, and I can shape them too. The first one. Okay. That's what we said. That's what we said from the very beginning. It always is the first. Okay. And I'm going to also put it on black paper so that they'll be stiff and they'll be better than, paper thin. They won't be so thin. So I just need my glue stick back. This is how I get to little spaces. I'm on top of the gold box now. and I've got the angel book underneath me. But I'm going to glue the angel down and then cut her out. Wow. Wow. And I'm not going to cut it directly on. I'm going to give her a little bit of a space on this side, and it'll be like a highlight. It'll be like it'll make it pop. So don't get alarmed now. I'm going to cut the little girl. I'm going to cut her head off. Yeah. Don't get alarmed. Okay. So there are your wings. Don't need that. Gosh, I could put her. I should put her. I should be able to put her, put it behind her. No, like a backpack. Okay, so I'm going to cut her apart now, and then we're going to rehearse where we want them because one can be. And I am going to put the wings, the feathers on the front. But I think it'd be better if I cut it in half, and we can decide where we want to position them on the back of her shoulder. And I can fix this a little bit more. So that you can't see that part, but like that. Okay. I think that's where it's going to have to go. And I'm just going to use a glue gun. A little glue. It's big. There's one. I like the little leaf in her hair. That turned out cute. Yeah, that's it right there. Just a little bit of a space. One was up a little bit higher than the other to match her face. And so that's good. Now I can give her some hair extensions. Angela, do I need to give I need to give her hair? Yes. Oh yes, I will give her hair extensions because Angela's got a long hair. Yes, she will. She will have an extension. I can do that. I love doing things like that. Yes. Oh yes, she will have a braid. I love it. A student with Down syndrome graduated. Yay, Angie! Next year is when the tears are going to come down. One of my great nephews will graduate next year. Oh, that'll be good, Angie. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Do you want me to put? I gotta put a braid on her, Angela. I can make it with gold with a gold cord and everything. I know. I know it's not an extension, but she'll have to have a little bit of an extension. I love it. Okay. Anyway, we can work on that next time. I'll think about it, but I will probably do it, and I will get. Um, I've got some gold thread, and I might have to put some other colors in your hair. Does it have other colors? I, you'll have to send me another picture, a current picture of your hair. I know I've seen it before. I know it. It just makes me happy too. It makes me happy. So yeah, this is what I do. What I like to do. I like to do this kind of stuff. A couple of oh, it's probably been 4 years ago. We did cat tags, and we did the same thing. I was dragging out beads and threads and fibers to make a cat tag out of paper, and we did the whole alphabet of tags of cats from A to Z. So yeah, she's pretty. Okay, let me get another picture of her. And this is what we did tonight. Let's see if I could put her on something that makes her stand out, like my screen of my computer screen with all your names in the background. Let's see if I can do that for her picture, her photo shoot. There she is. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's the picture. It's in front of my iPad. Now that is mixed media, pure mixed media. So, guys, it's 9 o'clock, and I'm gonna have to get off here. My backside is on strike, and I will be back Tuesday night, and we'll do some more. We can make some more ladies. Thank you, Angela. I'll probably send her to you after I gawk after her a few times. Let me have her for a little while, and I'll end up sending her to you. You can put her on your fridge. But guys, I'll see you all. I'll be over to Juju's in a little bit. She'll be on, and and that's usually where I fall asleep at anymore. And she's been coming on every night. Bless her heart. Sharon, thank you for hanging out with me, honey. And I'll send you a copy of the thing, the list. And again, this doesn't start till June, so we've got plenty of time to play with this. this list, and I'm sure there will be some people who will want to, message me and let me know where they want to be on here and stuff like that. And yeah, because I'll work with everybody. So I'll see you all soon. Thank you all for hanging out with me and for helping me get through the jitters. We had the jitters. So you all have a good evening and a great weekend. Okay, if you need anything, just message me. I'll be here. I'll be here all weekend. Good night, everybody.